Hello and welcome to PlayStation Best Friends Presents Faster Than Reloading, episode 7 for the week of June 15th, 2020. We're dropping every week to give you the rundown on all the latest PlayStation and gaming news you could possibly need. My name's Anthony Palm, joining me as always, Chicago's prodigal son, Miguel Alvarez.
What's up?
And the Brooklyn bad boy, Jeffrey Mizrahi.
What up, what up, what up?
So we have a lot to talk about this week. Took a week off. Both because we were kind of waiting for PlayStation 5 news, but also because there's just a lot going on in the world. We figure, give it a little break. That said, I just want to say real quick, that our thoughts are with everyone protesting, and I don't know how you guys feel. I mean, for me personally, I do support the people that are protesting, and I just hope that everyone stays safe. And yeah, I don't really know what else to add to
BLM,
that.
Black Lives Matter all day. I switched my character in Warzone to a black NPC, so I think I'm helping the cause there, definitely showing my part.
Oh my God. Someone's gonna clip that. Someone's gonna clip that. Oh my God.
I think that's pretty tight, though, honestly. The more, black people you see in any form of media, the better. So get 150 black people, the black guy wins. I think that's lit.
My God. But yeah, so I do support everything going on, and I do hope that everyone stays safe. Well, with that being said, we have a lot of news to talk about this week. We have a lot of PlayStation 5 news finally to talk about, so we're going to just jump right into that. We'll talk about what we've been playing towards the end of the show rather than the beginning like we normally do, which we do have a bit of stuff to talk about that we've been playing as well, but I do just want to get right into it. It was June 12th? 11th. June 11th. was the PlayStation 5 event. They revealed the console. We actually saw what it looks like. Don't really know a whole lot of new features because it was actually heavily focused on games, which is really cool. And so let's just get into it. Jeff, do you want to kick us off with the PlayStation 5 news?
Yeah, let's jump into it. So interestingly enough, it started off with such a bait with the Rockstar logo. I think everyone, I don't know, you really have to be like, I guess, galaxy brain to assume immediately it was GTA 5. But I saw Rockstar, I'm like, whoa, they got balls. They're going 6. But then the first frame after that, I'm like, oh, what am I thinking? How could I be that optimistic? So GTA 5's coming next gen, which, thinking about it, it's been a couple days since the reveal. I think we all agree that, that's a good move. GTA is a pretty popular video game, so ensuring current players that their progress will continue throughout next gen is awesome. Moving on after that, they start to show the first-party goodness with Spider-Man Miles Morales. I don't know if I said it like that.
I say Morales, but I don't know if that's...
Morales, yeah. Not Morales, I don't know. Miguel, you saying something, or...
I was just going to mention that GTA Online is going to be free for PS5 owners, whoever has the PlayStation Plus. And whoever has the game right now is going to get 1 million GTA money, whatever it is. Until
like $1 million shark card.
Until the game releases on the PS5.
Every month, yeah. So
every month.
I think that adds up to, first of all, it's going to be like, let's say $10 million.
2021, so it's probably... we got 6 months, and whenever it gets released.
Yeah. So what is $10 million in GTA 5? Is that like $20 microtransaction? Yeah. Hey, there you go. That's a good deal. Giving out free money there.
I got a couple things to mention this, but let's wait until we're done with the PS5 stuff.
Okay, cool. So chime in also if you have any other comments. But Spider-Man looks amazing. That cleared up also after. It will be a Lost Legacy-esque game, so expect cheaper title, standalone.
$40 hopefully.
$40 hopefully. Length, I'm hoping 10 hours. I think 10 hours is a tight experience. They had 2 years. It's using the same app. Well, but we'll see. And then the show, the structure of the show, I'm not really going to go directly in order. Because it kind of get a little fuzzy from there. I just remember Horizon ended it, but the next thing was Ratchet and Clank.
The next thing was GT7.
Was it GT7? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so they did a couple first parties. Gran Turismo 7.
That thing looks... I don't know if you guys saw, because the stream was 1080, 30 FPS.
Compressed.
When I saw the actual 4K footage...
I didn't watch that yet.
It looks amazing. Dude, it looks... The game's gonna be 4K native, 60 FPS, bro.
Wow. That's
Native.
that's great. That's good. That's the game you buy.
Amazing.
That's the game specifically. I thought this stream is not doing it justice.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
every
for
other
sure.
like every other game, I kind of was like, yeah, this game's gonna look good. Gran
That's
Turismo, I
why
was
they
like,
sh-
people are gonna look at the stream and think it's not impressive because they don't know what it actually looks like when it's actually
wa-
on your PS5. Like
watching
that
the
game.
stream and then watching the actual like footage,
4K.
dude. The textures and the cars, holy shit!
That's
It's
why I think they
impressive.
showed the UI and the in-game gameplay. Like, all right, like here, this is what actually it's going to look like because we can't sell you on just.
I mean,
like,
it's
nice
similar
looking-
to the last couple ones,
Yeah.
but like when the guy's driving, like the actual gameplay, and it's inside the car, like that's when you see everything, bro. The light
Yeah.
through the trees is it's
With,
impressive.
like the dashboard
What they're doing.
materials and all that.
I wonder if this is going to have a VR mode. You know, the last one, of course, did GT Sport.
It depends.
I'm gonna say no, but I would be happily
If it's-
surprised if it did.
It'd be interesting, yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna say yes in the future because I don't think this game is coming for the PS4.
Oh,
And
I was
whatever
gonna
they
say,
do for VR, it's gonna support it later on when the VR like gets support on the PS5.
Does this have a release date or of any kind? Did you guys see? Was it a 2020?
None of them have release dates.
No, none have dates, but some say 2020. No, and then some
Yes.
say 20.
Most of them didn't say a date
Yeah, most
other
didn't say
than the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2020. Yeah,
It's
that was
just
very hype.
2020 holiday. That's it.
So
And,
yeah, moving on. Well, I think
And
Horizon.
another one is 2022, but
I think Horizon was 2020. No,
No,
no, I'm making that up. I
No,
I
they
think
didn't say
I
that.
I
can
don't
make it
think
up.
there was anything.
It's probably
for
gonna
Horizon.
be launch, but they're
I'm
probably
gonna say
waiting
I'm gonna
just to
say
make sure
launch
it's-
window for Horizon, but we'll get to all this type of speculation. and
Yeah,
stuff.
let's-
But I'm gonna say like
Um,
February, March.
Yeah, so right after GT7, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, I think this is one of the games that one of the only games that shows off really
Showcase.
what's
That's
special
big.
about the PS5's tech with the solid state drive and the insane loading speeds, literally going through new levels instantly.
I
it's
agree.
great.
Great point. Great
You
point.
guys, yeah.
just pretty much teleporting through the level too. When you're grappling I don't know what it's called, when the yellow stuff that was popping up, that you were able to grapple hook.
Some rail or something, I forgot.
Yeah, that's when you were like noticing. I don't know if you noticed, but when every time you did that, like the guy didn't move for like a quick second. Like there was like a stutter, and then he actually started moving, or the player was whoever was playing the game was just really bad. But
I didn't notice that.
yeah, I didn't notice that.
noticed
Like
that.
every time he grappled, like you couldn't move for like a second, and then he started moving.
Eagle
The
Eye
game
viewers.
looks fantastic.
So yes, let me just continue off reading off the first party games. Horizon Forbidden West ended the show. Horizon's an amazing game, so seen a sequel, sold very well.
Don't lie to the people, you liar.
I don't want to bring down the energy.
No,
I'm
don't
like,
lie to the people.
why am I going to
because
say
Miguel
I didn't
and
like
platinum
Horizon?
that game, and we love that game, and you're like, oh, it's all right. Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay, I guess.
I'm notoriously not a Horizon fan, but I mean, I respect it for what it is.
It seems like it's gonna be set somewhere in San Francisco.
It looked like Golden Gate
Rocky
Bridge. in one of
areas.
the- Yeah, so
Yeah. So it's gonna probably set around that area because there's
I do,
still
yeah.
mountains. So it has to be somewhere.
The casino, when she's
Well-
like in like the Japanese casino, and then like
So-
the dragon comes out.
Horizon 1 takes place
That-
in Denver, right?
Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Denver. So I'm trying to think geographically, like, how does
She
she
goes out
get
west.
there? Yeah, so
Forbidden West.
what I'm saying is specifically, like,
She had to cross the Rocky Mountains.
Why did she have to
So-
continue west? By the way, is that part of the story, or is she just like chilling?
no, I'm sure it'll be part of the story.
It's gonna be
No,
part
was
of
that
the story.
was that part of the story within one even that
No.
like because the description is Horizon Forbidden West continues Aloy's story as she moves west to a far future America. I could
Yeah,
actually
she
it could
just
be
moved west. I mean,
it's continuing Aloy's story as she moves.
Well, I'm
not
sure there's a
continuing
story or
Aloy's
reason for
adventure.
it, but I don't think there was any
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
in
yeah.
the first game for that.
because technically,
Unless there was something in Frozen Wilds, because I haven't finished that yet, so I don't know if that.
Oh, good call.
Exactly.
Maybe.
I did
Yeah, I
finish
could've-
it. So it's.
Oh,
It's going from
I'm an
there.
idiot. Okay, so I'm just bad PlayStation.
I mean,
fan.
even the first, if you just finish the actual game, the game doesn't like end, and it's like that's it. It's open ended. So I mean,
I know. Oh, dude, that story was wildly complex. I'm not gonna spoil it because, like, whatever. A lot of people might have
it's a
still
good
not
story,
played
man.
it. But yeah, it was like levels.
Like way deeper
Oh,
than I thought it would be. Yeah.
yeah.
There was like, and
Um,
it was like playing like two stories at once because you're seeing all the other stuff.
I really felt
So,
stupid for not understanding it all. I had to read it over on Wikipedia after.
The Destiny
this-
guy
this-
was confused.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I have to fucking play Destiny lore videos at like half speed because they're so
let's move
complex.
on. We're not talking about this.
Moving on to first-party games announced at the PS5 reveal, Demon's Souls from Japan Studio and Bluepoint Games, which is interesting because From Software to Demon Souls, so cool that Japan Studio is now helping out the port.
Well, Japan Studio
The
also worked on Bloodborne, so it kind of fits.
Okay, so maybe yeah, there's some crossover.
Like it was From
But,
Software too, but they did, I don't know
Yeah,
to
so-
what extent they helped with Bloodborne, but I knew they helped with Bloodborne.
So I hate this game with every fiber of my being. However, looking at these graphics and this world and the environment, it looks super cool, super amazing, and the upgrade from the PS3 version, just doing a side by side, is insane. So shouts out to Bluepoint for there. But
I'm excited to
hate
try
this
it.
genre.
I never played Demon Souls, so I'm excited to try it.
Did you play Dark Souls 1?
I played a little bit of Dark Souls 1. I didn't play any 2. I played a good amount of 3, and then we all know
Miguel,
where I stand with Bloodborne.
you touching this at all or no?
No interest at all. Not a Souls guy.
Word.
Nope. I'm
An interesting total opposite of Souls. Sackboy: A Big Adventure from
That-
Sumo Digital.
That I might touch.
This is pretty much a 3D action platformer, literally Super Mario 3D World meets Sackboy.
Pretty
That
much.
game was amazing. I think this game could be great.
I can't believe we haven't gotten this sooner. Because as much
Yeah,
as I
true.
love Little Big Planet, I kind of like play through the story levels, mess with the level creator for like a day, and then I move on.
Mm-hmm.
With this, like I just want a game, and this is a game, and I'm excited. So I think it looks great. I think it looks amazing. I'm really excited for this game.
This little zipper fucker has been around for 12 years, and this is the first time he's just getting a
12.
game featuring,
12
that's
years?
insane.
What?
2008, yeah. It was
my
Little Big
God.
Planet 1.
Wow.
This is
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that we probably should have gotten earlier. Instead of Knack, this is the game they should have
Ooh,
released
I'm with you. I'm with
with
you.
the PS4.
I'm with you.
Killzone
getting it now.
and Sackboy, that's like that. Those are two icons that would have, I think, made the PS4 like instead of Knack, but whatever.
Yeah, I think that this would have sold more units than Knack did, but I don't think anyone would disagree with that except for maybe Mark Cerny.
I mean, Knack sold really good.
I gotta
Because
download
it was
the
a
Planet
launch
PSP
game, because it's a
maybe.
launch
that's
game.
why,
Launch
that's what I'm
games sell. Yeah. Next up, Returnal from Housemark. So I'm pretty sure last we heard of them, they canceled their weird like battle royale sci-fi
Yep.
game. Like
And
they
2019
kind of
they
caught
canceled it.
themselves before. Yeah, they wasted too much time.
Right, like
I
they
mean,
realized it
everyone
would have
was
been a
saying
flop.
that. So I mean, I'm glad they did because
I don't even think it would have been a bad game. I think it just wouldn't have found an
Wrong
audience.
place,
People
wrong
wouldn't have
time.
rated.
Exactly.
Wouldn't
Like
have the player base.
It
You
would have
need
had to
100
have
guys,
come
yeah.
out like a year and a half earlier than when they started it.
Let me read this description because I watched this trailer and I was kind of confused. So, Returnal transforms roguelike gameplay into a third-person shooter where players fight to survive a hostile planet that changes with every death. Players can switch instinctively between firing modes by using a single adaptive trigger, and can get right back into the action after dying. PS5's immersive 3D audio brings the alien world to life around the player, helping players navigate the intense positional combat. All right, that's a day one buy for me.
That sounds
my God,
great.
easily.
That sounds
Easily.
really cool.
I
yeah.
didn't know, dude. That's like a fucking tech demo out the ass, like covered in a cool game,
Yep. I think the name is kind of dumb, but
Yeah.
as far as what the game is, I'm really
I
interested.
mean,
in
you
it.
can't take Deadloop because someone took it already. So I mean,
That's the
'cause
exact
that's
thing.
pretty much what it is. at the end.
PS5 is just all fucking roguelikes.
What was the
Uh,
what was the Tom Cruise movie that they renamed it for the Blu-ray release?
Oh, Live, Die, Repeat.
Live, Die, Repeat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
it had something.
Right. I thought Edge of
So-
Tomorrow was an okay name, but I don't know why they freaked out about it.
I don't know. It was probably too video gaming. I guess I don't know.
Miguel, you picking this
Yeah,
up?
but
I know
my
you're a
only
Housemarque guy.
problem with this is how it looked.
What do you mean?
The three-person shooter, like the camera, it gave me Anthem vibes.
I did notice that a little bit. I'm willing to give it a chance though.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that's the only thing. Like, hopefully they're able to fix that camera.
I mean, I didn't
Um,
mind Anthem's. Anthem's camera was not the issue for me.
Yeah. Also, this could be a single player. That's pretty tight. You know, you don't really like. That's pretty awesome. That
This
it's
seems
not
like it's
some-
going to be the Rise Son of Rome of next gen, where it's like a really cool tech demo ish game. It's a pretty good game.
It's gonna have more gameplay than Rise Son of Rome, my guy.
I'm just saying, like it's
my
Rise Son of Rome also came
my
out how
guy.
many years ago? I'm just saying it's
True,
gonna be
true.
in that vein of, you know, I
But,
don't know how much
yeah.
story is there, but because it's a roguelike, but I'm fine with that.
What tickled my fancy the most, I gotta say, is the adaptive trigger shit. Because they've talked about it a lot, but it's like, come on, give me some gimmicky shit like the Mario Party game where you could feel the 1-2 switch where you could feel the marbles and shit. Like, give me something like that. So
That's
cool that I'm gonna be
something
able
that pretty much all the shooters are gonna have, bro, by
Mhm.
default. It's something that I'm gonna turn off really quick.
Don't your controllers have it? Your Astros?
Not really. We have
Adaptive
trigger locks.
triggers now?
No, we
I
have trigger
turned all
locks.
the vibrations on my controller, bro. I fucking hate it.
Ooh,
so-
that is the polar opposite of Jeffrey.
I know.
Jeff is
I
like,
do not
oh,
need
this is
that.
like the wimpiest vibration ever. I can't fucking
Yeah.
stick
Oh,
it in my
I
ass.
need it.
I need a
Especially
good
for shooters.
vibration. I need a good vibration in my
Just get a
controllers.
dildo, bro.
Speaking of good vibrations, Destruction All Stars from Lucid Games. So Lucid Games, I was actually looking them up. They made that game Switchblade, I think it was called. It was like that weird car MOBA game. Does this ring a bell to anyone? It had a
Nope.
beta. But yeah, so they're this fucking Liverpool ass studio. They made Switchblade. They helped out on development with Need for Speed Payback and Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions. And
That was a
now
good game.
they're doing a first party, second party ish game, essentially full exclusive to PlayStation. Destruction All Stars is an action packed sports
Free-to-play.
event that pits drivers against one another in an intense competition. The goal, wreck as many cars as possible. Did you say free to play? Is that true?
Oh, the Switchblade was free to play.
Oh, Switchblade was
PS4
free to play, correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. This was probably the most boring of all the things that I saw at this show. I
Because you
just
don't know.
said no
Dude.
interest in it.
Dude, I'm not.
It was a
fucking
PS4
kidding,
game.
Dude, this game is Switchblade. They just made it more cartoony. I'm
Yeah.
watching screenshots and I'm like, this is what
They just like it's like how Rocket League is technically Rocket League 2, but no one knows it.
yeah.
Well, Switchblade was like had MOBA elements to it. This
What was the
I don't
original
think-
the original Rocket League
I
on
don't
Steam?
know,
It was
bro.
Super
super
acrobatic,
acrobatic,
yeah,
rocket powered
dynamic.
battle cars or something.
Yeah,
Yep.
Rocket Battle Cars, yeah.
Something like that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll have
I
to see
doubt
the
this is
gameplay,
gonna
of
be
course.
more like MOBA. It seems more like Twisted Metal.
Like arena based, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when I saw it. I'm
I
like,
hope
okay, this
that's
looks
what it
like.
is.
I mean,
And,
I
like, if
got
your car
Rocket
gets
League vibes,
destroyed-
but it's like Rocket League mixed with Vigilante 8.
I feel like it's
Deep cut.
like Twisted Metal. If your car gets destroyed, your character jumps out and runs
Yeah.
around until like
I like that aspect.
more cars spawn, and then you jump into a different one, unless you get destroyed, obviously. But honestly, we don't know what it is.
All right, let's
It
talk about
feels
the
like-
real
it feel-
star of the show, though.
It feels like the 7.5 launch title. You know that every launch needs. Like it's like, all right, that one's a 7. You know, it's like you don't have to get
I
it.
think
but-
this might be a 6.5 out of 10. But anyways, let's move on to the real star of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Astro's Playroom from Japan Studios. Astro and his crew lead you on a magical introduction through PS5 in this fun platformer that comes preloaded on PlayStation 5. Explore 4 worlds, each based on PS4's console components.
So fucking
Each area
cool.
showcases innovative gameplay that taps into the new features of the PS5's DualSense wireless controller. Okay, I actually didn't know that. That it's 4 worlds
yeah.
based on console components. That's
how
genius.
awesome is that? This has Mark Cerny's fingerprints all
Okay.
over it in a good way.
Okay. First of all, I love it. Second, they better release a fucking game for Astrobot for PS5.
Well, so if you think
like an
about it,
actual fucking game, because
So
I will buy it.
if you think about it, because the
The first
original
one was really good.
Playroom on PS4 does have Astro in it, right?
Yeah.
And then Astro,
It's
and then
just-
Playroom VR just kind of is when everyone realized, oh hey, Astrobot's really cool. And then we got the game after everyone played the VR. So I think we'll, even if it's not VR, I think we'll at least get a full game with.
I just
Astro
want to
VR.
actually just regular game like that you're able to play
Because
later on
Astrobot
with
VR is like a fucking Mario game in VR. Like it's awesome. I love
It's
it.
amazing.
Wow. Question of the week right here. Do
for
you
it.
think Astro, I guess he's now Astro's name, could be PlayStation's new mascot? He comes preloaded on every PS5. His color scheme is the same color scheme of the PS5 console.
What if Sackboy unzips himself and it's Astro inside?
And he's controlled. They could do a crossover.
How about
I
if
don't know.
Astrobot takes out the helmet and
And it's Sackboy.
It's
Yeah.
Holy shit!
dude.
Either way, I'm good.
Imagine they're all
deep.
Sackboys, bro. Jesus.
They kind of act
We
the
got
same.
a
They
problem
jump
in our
around the
fucking
same.
hands.
Wild.
Oh,
Okay,
what
so
if it's
that's
like
the
remember
first
that? Remember
party.
that movie 9? It was that
Yes. It had the
fucking,
welcome home in the trailer.
yeah,
by
it
Cody.
was Tim Burton produced it, but I forgot the director's
Yeah,
name.
Barry
But,
Bird.
like that, it's like like that, but then like you took the soul of Sackboy out of the sack and put him in a robot. I don't know.
I'm all for it. So that's the first party offerings. Let's go over to the rest of the conference. Just
Here,
pretty much,
just
I'm reading off
saying,
the
like,
blog.
some of them are gonna be exclusive time based. I'll mention the ones that are when we get them.
Oh, did we specify too? Just circling back real quick before we move on from first parties. Did we mention that Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to be standalone?
yeah, Anthony.
course, yeah.
And
I
Jeff
just want
mentioned
to reiterate that.
First thing I said.
That it was
Um,
originally some execs said, "Oh, it's an expansion." I think he meant it's an expansion, meaning it was expanding on that world.
In the marketing
and
sense,
people
yeah.
read it as, "Oh, it's a DLC." So no, it's standalone.
I mean,
yeah.
Just
they
reiterating.
could sell it later on as a full.
Well, it
complete
could be
thing.
like Left Behind, where you can buy it as part of the Last of Us
Yeah,
package,
no,
or you
but
can
I
buy it
feel like-
separately.
I feel what they're gonna do is sell the whole complete game on the PS5 later on, with Morales.
I could see them doing it at launch, a combo pack for $60, or just Morales for.
But
Um,
and this gets into the whole smart delivery thing, where I hope it's really just the PS4 version that's backwards compatible. But
That's something that I'm gonna
I'm not
mention
getting
at
into
the
this.
end of this.
I'm not even going to say a word about it. You know how I felt. I talked about it in the last episode about smart delivery. I'm not getting into it.
They clarified it today with a video and an interview, which I like.
Smart delivery is the best thing ever, and I think
No,
PlayStation
it's not.
messaging is
We'll get
still
it. We'll
messy.
go into
Okay.
the indies. We'll talk
Hold
about
up,
it.
yeah, okay. Looking at the rest of the stuff, pretty much just going over the blog. 2 systems. What do we think of that? I'm hoping the
Oh,
slim.
I thought we were talking about. Okay.
We're not talking
Oh,
about the
I
third
mean, I'm
parties?
just going through. We're looking at the blog post. The
Sexy
system
as fuck.
is sexy as fuck. But
I
no, do you
almost,
think
like,
the discless
came, bro, when I
version,
thought-
the digital version, I should say, will be cheaper or?
It's gonna be cheaper now. Okay, see,
Because they are avoiding
check
even
it out,
going
check it out,
near
check it
that.
out,
They
check it
didn't
out,
even
check
want
it
to
out.
touch that in the interview.
this is what's gonna happen. Either two things. The consoles are gonna be expensive. It seems.
Yep.
I'm
expensive
thinking more
we
than
thought.
$500.
Yep, I'm thinking so too now.
That's with the Xbox Series X too.
I think Series
that's
X is
why
going to
they
be like
haven't-
700.
That's why they haven't even talked about the prices. Because I feel like they know it's gonna be expensive, and they're gonna try to delay it and mention it as late as they can. Because both are gonna get shit. Now, the smart thing now that PlayStation did is showing both SKUs, the one with the disc and the one without. Because the one with the disc is obviously gonna be the more expensive one, unless the digital edition has like extra SSD, which I doubt it's gonna have. They could cut off $100 from that.
An optical drive is $100. I guess if it's a
No,
if it's a
it's
ultra
like
4K
it's
ultra,
less
ultra
than
4K.
50 because they own it. But hear me out.
Right.
Hear me out. After a couple months, or after like a handful of like a month or two, if people are buying games, they're not giving any money to the retailers for the physical disc.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
They
heard
can
this
make
on,
that money up like really quick if they just like you know what, we're gonna eat it in front.
You're making sense there.
The extra $50, so it's gonna be like, let's just say for example 600 and 500. That's just one of the things that I'm thinking, 600 and 500.
I think they could even go cheaper, honestly, but I don't think.
And if they want to be smart, they could sell it for the.
But yeah, no. Essentially, you're saying that
For
if you
$400
have, if you
and
get the digital
they can make it.
version, then you're pretty
They
much
would lose money at the beginning, but-
monopolized,
Yeah, dude.
or they're
Like, they don't have
monopolizing
to worry
your.
about-
Well, they're going to make
use
more
this later
money
on.
on digital.
Overall, yes.
Exactly.
They're going
Yeah,
to make
because
more
now
money on games bought for the digital version
And
because you can only
just-
buy digital games on.
and now PSN is the only seller. You can't play it any
Exactly.
other
Right,
way.
right.
So yeah, it's an
And now-
it's an
And
interesting
even if
point.
you buy a digital code from like Best Buy or something, it's marked
It
way
still
more up on
gets
the like,
ringed
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Best Buy's
Now-
paying more for the code than if they were buying a physical game to sell.
If they smart and they price it that way, especially with the trend the last couple of months, it's gonna continue, and it's gonna get bigger.
I'm just
'Cause
glad they're
everyone's starting to
finally.
buy it.
I'm glad they're finally weaning people off the physical games.
I wonder what the split was. Do you think over the 3 Corona months of digital or physical sales?
Dude,
It must
the
have
numbers
been
were fucking bananas because everything was
90%.
closed, especially at the beginning.
Well, not
know
even
exactly,
that everything's
everything's closed.
closed. Everything was delayed. How many people went? I'm not getting Final Fantasy VII on the day of release. Screw it. I'm canceling it and buying it digital.
Exactly.
That's what I did.
I'm really curious. I want to know like
Because I was
industry-wide
gonna,
numbers.
I was gonna get Final
Those
Fantasy from
numbers
Best
went
Buy, and it was gonna get
straight up.
delayed. I was like, screw it, and I just bought it digital.
All right, continuing back onto the PlayStation 5.
Oh,
we
you're
all
that's with
agree.
the consoles, right? Right?
I think it's the sexiest
Fantastic.
thing ever. I
I'm
still
good with-
don't know if I'm gonna get a digital or a disc.
It's really big.
I'm gonna wait until
It's like the biggest console
and
we
more specs.
probably have seen maybe ever.
Yeah, it's super big, but fuck it, man. You know what they say? Big dicks, big consoles. Girl comes over,
That's
she sees
not
big
it-
console.
what they say
you
at
could,
all,
You
but-
could have a small little chode ass Xbox Series X sitting by your thing. Get out of here. No, you want to fucking have slick ass Seto Kaiba PS5.
My
That's what I'm
only concern with this is because I don't know if you've seen the pictures of the actual thing sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like-
I'm not gonna have it
You
standing
need a
up.
stand for it to lay it down.
You need
I
the
might have it
actual
standing
stand
up.
that they have.
Hopefully, it comes with it.
I hope so because
Could
it
you
seems like
imagine
you're
it
gonna
didn't
need
come
it.
for it? Could you imagine it didn't
And
come
the
for it?
other
hold on,
thing-
hold on, Tom. It has to come with it. If the recommended way to put it on its side is with the stand, then how are you supposed to place it when you get it without a stand? You can't put it up without the stand, and you can't put
You'll
it on
be
the side.
surprised, bro. You would
That'd
be
be
surprised if
insanity.
they go back to the PS3 era.
Maybe they give a piece of plastic that's like, this is a piece of shit. It's like in the something. I don't know.
My only concern with it is the corners where the curves are from the middle. Like I feel like people might end up like catching that on something and pulling it.
I feel like
People have kids, bro. People have all this stuff that you just don't know, bro.
I feel like maybe when you actually like have it in your hand, it's like not actually that fringe. Like it's not actually not that hanging off.
I'm not saying like I'm saying like something getting hooked there and
like
people
a
pulling
wire.
it. Yeah,
Maybe.
until the console just flies off, you know.
Maybe. Honestly, yo, this could just be
And how
Gen
much
1
dirt is
design.
gonna
Dude,
get in
think
that?
about this. Think about this. The PS fucking 5 could, for who all we know, go on for 7 even longer years. You know, like we didn't expect the PS
About it.
4 to go on for 7 years. You know,
I mean, we
Um,
got the Pro, bro.
we did, but I'm saying so
That
exactly. So
extended
they're
the life of it.
let's
And
say
we're
they're
gonna
gonna
get that again.
they're gonna do a redesign of this and make it way
Oh, yeah.
more slick. Make it look like fucking small black box. You know,
Dude,
this
I
is
like
just Gen
this,
1.
bro.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
think it's really sexy.
Compare the DS Fat to the DS Lite. Literally two different fucking products.
Don't hate on my tank DS.
I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it, but I'm talking about radical differences.
Oh man, I wish
you
I
know?
still had a tank DS. That thing was the best.
Okay,
Mario,
so
Mario
that's enough
64
about.
DS on the tank. Oh man, that would bring me back.
I hate the fucking tank.
Oh, I loved it.
The light was sexy. What? Any closing comments on the design? How much do you want to have sex with it? Go.
Well, I
Not a
had sex
fan.
the first night, bro.
With
I
okay,
just
with the
fucking went
thoughts,
ham,
the
dude.
thoughts.
Just with the thoughts, bro.
Oh boy. I like it. It reminds me of like a
hot and sweaty.
skyscraper you would see in like Abu Dhabi or
In
something.
Dubai, yeah.
So or
Yeah.
Dubai, yeah. So I'm cool with it. I'm glad that, and this is other people have said similar things too. So I'm not really saying anything new, but I am glad that they went. I think Tim Geddes might have said this was kind of funny. That and I agree with him if it was him. I like that they just don't care. That they're just like, we're gonna make it weird. We're gonna make it out there. It's not gonna look like a normal traditional console, and we don't care. This is what we want to do. Whereas Xbox is very boxy and square. It's literally a box. You know what I mean? So it's like I like that. I like that Sony is just like, hey, we're weird. We do weird shit. This is our weird box. We hope you like it, and I like that about it.
So,
You know, in
ice
a way,
cream
they're kind of like flipping. You know, I mean, Xbox original had the fucking stupid Duke controller. The system, the box itself was like this weird, like bulby, like it's all about this gelatinous gel green shit. And at the time, like PlayStation was doing like slick black boxes, and now Xbox is doing boxes, and now PlayStation's doing all like weird.
I mean,
Anyone
technically,
that
it's still
says they actually liked the Duke is lying just because they want to
Duke
sound
sucked.
cool.
Duke was
The Duke is the
pain
worst
to stress.
controller of all
hot.
time.
I mean, if you have big hands, it was probably perfect.
But
Well,
like, what
isn't
was
a
with
piece
the
of
black and
trash.
white buttons, and there was no
The
bumpers.
black and white
so
button, Joe.
stupid.
Switch grenades. Moving on to the DualSense
I know.
controller. I'm pretty hype about this. I haven't got my hands. No one has. But the grips are X circle, triangle, and squares.
Yep.
Yes.
So I think that's a neat detail. I was
Yeah,
like,
like
the
like that.
question is,
I love those little details. Even like
How
when I
good
opened up
are
my good. Okay.
The analog sticks, like the rubber on top. How good are they gonna be?
I think they'll be about the
You
same
think they
as
learned the
DualShock
lesson?
4.
No,
From
I don't
the-
think they did. I don't think they did.
I think they're
You
gonna be
think
about the
we're
same
gonna
as
have the same
DualShock 4.
problem?
I don't really have any problems with mine.
Well, I mean, from the beginning, when the Glanchocons.
I
Is
don't
that
have
how
problems
the,
with
like-
mine because I'm purposely more lenient with them, but like I have like brothers and like friends that like have them rip off. Like that's a known thing that the sticks kind of suck.
Because they
However,
got better. It got better. I'm just saying.
They also have the newer ones and the with the light bar
Yeah.
edition. They also have at launch is going to be this cool charging stand. I was listening to the
That's
PlayStation
good because
blog
I have
podcast.
one.
Interview with like one of their head marketing guys or something, and like what was the decision behind having the media remote, the headset, the charging stand all available at
Buy
launch.
them.
And he's like, yeah, no, he's like, we know customers want these, we know customers are going to buy these, and we think it's smart to offer one that was within this line, within the family, and for a great PlayStation value price, you know?
They just fucked Power 8 because they were making them
Yeah.
since the
Was
beginning.
it? I think my friend Brandon actually suggested, because there was a leaked price for like $6.99 on Amazon. I think like a quote unquote
from,
leaked.
France.
It was Play Asia.
And France
Oh,
had it
PlayStation
too.
as well.
Oh, France
but-
also had it, but
France-
still, yeah.
But my friend was speculating that price was for a bundle with like the headset, the media remote, all that.
No.
shit.
No, I think they get it some separate. They're gonna make so much money on this.
Well, I mean, I could see them doing a bundle, but I hope
GameStop is
that's
gonna
what it
do
is,
that.
and not that the console is $600, $700.
yeah,
but
GameStop's gonna do a bundle because GameStop's gonna do. Holy shit, This is GameStop's last chance to survive.
right. It's literally GameStop's last stand.
They're gonna
This is
take
the
all
battle
the
of
PS5
Thermopylae.
stock and make them $2,000 bundles and be
The
like, yeah, you
first
have to buy
day-
it with this game, you have to buy it with this koozie, you have to buy it with this Funko Pop.
And you can
like-
pre-order. I'm going to GameStop the fucking first day, dude.
I know. I
Putting my pre-order
want it.
because after the first week, that's when they start doing that. Like, hey, it's not gonna be available. You gotta buy in fucking bundles.
Dude, I still have
I might just
$150
pre-order it on
cash
Best Buy.
from when I
I might not
traded
even
in my
mess with it.
PS4. You remember
Dude,
that?
I got
a
like
year and a half ago?
400 and something waiting
Yeah, okay,
for the
so
fucking pre-order. So
I'll see you there. Moving on, the rest of the PlayStation 5 event. All right,
Wait.
now we're into the indie section. What was that?
they showed off a new HD camera, new
yeah.
headset, and you mentioned the
I
remote.
said all this. Yeah, I said all this.
So I wonder if the camera.
there you go.
So okay, because I talked about VR on the last episode. Part of my predictions, one of the ones I got wrong, is that they didn't show any VR. I wonder if they're
Should
going to
we
be
look at
able
our
to
predictions?
keep. We'll do that after. Miguel, can you pull that up, and we'll do that at the end of
Yeah, Miguel,
this
got that.
I
section.
threw out the paper. So
But I'm wondering if the new camera is going to let them keep the same headset for now. And like maybe they'll do one that doesn't have as much screen door effect later on, but I wonder if the camera is going to improve the current VR. You know what I mean? Cuz that move camera, or it's not a move camera, it's just the PS4.
That would be
PS4
interesting
camera.
if it would improve backwards compat. Like so.
Well,
PS4,
not
PSVR
even that.
games.
Just let's just say
You know what I'm saying?
let's just don't even bring that up. Let's just talk just carrying over PSVR to make PS5 games on the original PSVR.
Dude,
Will
honestly, I'm
the
thinking,
new camera
how would it-
allow more? You know what I mean? Will it be more sensitive to movement, or I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, I'm just trying to think. How would a PS4 PSVR headset even connect to a PS5?
It's just USB.
Does it-
USB.
Does it need the box? Does it still have to pass through the box?
I mean, you need to plug
That's
it
questions
somewhere.
that they're gonna answer later
You
on.
can't
bro.
plug the PSVR headset directly into the PS5 unless it has that on the back of the box. You still need that
saying.
box just for the sake of plugging it in. Even like
So you think that's gonna be so funny. So you're using that? All right, well, that's gonna be wild. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, they're gonna have to answer these questions eventually.
unless they make an adapt like a
You already
USB
mentioned in
adapter or
August,
something
so-
for the
they
headset.
have 5 months to give us so much
August.
information. I'm
August.
so excited.
I don't think we're gonna hear about VR until like next summer. I think that they're gonna
Yeah.
hold off on that.
So
I
you know what
was wrong.
it's you know what it's like? It's like
They need to
when they're
mention if the VR is gonna work with the PS5, dude, and that they're gonna do that in August because they already said they're doing something else in August.
okay. So we'll wait till then. Okay, no, hold on. Miguel's a prediction.
I got it. We can talk about it
predictions,
after we're
we'll
done.
do that
Yeah,
after.
let's get through the indies and the third-party games,
Indies.
and then we'll
First
move
up,
to that.
we'll just go. I'll read the game and give us thoughts. Bug Snacks from Young Horses. I think it's fun. You guys.
What the fuck is that?
It's cool. It's made for kids. People are freaking out about the song on Twitter. As long as people are happy, cool.
It's made
Yeah,
for kids
yeah.
for people that are high as fuck. One or two.
Octodad creators.
I was
had
so
me
sad
interested.
when he ate the fucking strawberry. I'm like, no, don't eat it.
Yeah,
Don't
kind
eat
of
that
tripped me
strawberry.
out.
What the fuck?
I'm like, what am I watching?
It was like a
Good
living,
ball.
breathing strawberry, and then he just ate him. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what you do,
Yeah,
bro.
and then the fucking hamburger at the end. Did you see that video of a baby watching the Bug Snacks trailer, and then she jumps at the end when the guy comes out?
Monster.
Yeah. I think
mean-
Jen retweeted or something. It was fucking the cutest thing ever. It's this little baby. It's like actually hilarious.
You should have
Goodbye
kids.
Volcano High from Co-op.
Woo,
The
this is right
guys
up my
who did
alley.
Nog. This is a furry's dream adventure. Anthony's
This
involved.
I'm not a furry, but this I
Look at
got
it.
like Oxenfree vibes from it, so I'm
Yeah.
interested. It could be totally something not for me, but the initial kind of vibes I got is that it
the
looked very
pitch, yeah.
looked very Night School. I even said like, is this Night School's next game? So I'm interested in it. I'll keep an eye on it.
This goes very in line with this reveal had something for everyone.
Yep.
Everyone had one thing they liked. That's why not everyone loved it so much, because hey, I want 5 things I like, but everyone had one thing. Like no one was really left out in terms of genres. I think IMO.
I think there's at
Fighting.
least 2 things for each person, honestly.
Yeah, even
Nothing for the fighting community, bro.
fighting. Hey, yeah,
Godfall
the
is
car
close.
thing maybe. I don't fucking.
Oh
know.
no, you with that? Forget it.
What?
Godfall. But let's keep.
Oh yeah,
We'll get
true.
to it, we'll
Yeah,
get to
kind
it.
of.
I'm
Okay,
interested.
next up, Jet the Far Shore from Super Brothers and Pine Scented. Cool. I don't really know what type of game this is.
I don't know
but
what the fuck kind of game this is. The gameplay did not show
It's a
me.
narrative-driven action adventure. Okay, I'll see it. Kino Bridge of Spirits from Ember Lab. Looked cool. I guess.
Got my fucking attention.
This game looks
Holy
gorgeous.
shit.
Holy shit! I watched this one in 1440p, which it'll obviously be 4K, but because my monitor's 1440p, so that's what I watch. And even at that, it looks amazing. Like when you go back and
It's-
watch the actual VOD of it, oh my god, it looks beautiful.
Someone said it. I don't remember who.
I think I know what you're gonna say, and a lot of people have said it.
That it seems like Horizon for kids.
Oh no, that's
Really?
Yeah, because
That's
it's. I mean, I don't know, but I dig it, bro. The little fucking Furby balls, fucking
Those
animals.
things are
what
cute
the
as shit.
fuck?
To me, it looks like
Ah.
that kind of the same thing that Ratchet and Clank is kind of built on, the promise of getting a playable Pixar game. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the vibe I got from it.
I mean, Ratchet and Clank looks better than most of the fucking movies, dude.
Ratchet and Clank looks better than the Ratchet and Clank movie. So,
That's true.
But-
Anything looks better than that.
this game, I got similar vibes. I'm really excited for this game, and it looks like just an old school platformer. We don't see those
And-
anymore.
and-
We're never gonna get a Jack 4. You know what I mean? We're never gonna get. I guess we do get Ratchet and Clank still, but you know.
Go ahead, finish.
I'm just
Why?
excited that we're gonna see just like that kind of old school platformer come back, at least seemingly.
And I hope this is day one launch, dude, because I will buy it.
I hope so.
Like
too.
I would buy this game.
Yeah, that's a little interesting though. I kind of wish. I mean, I guess with Corona and everything, but I kind of wish this event overall. Like one of my critiques is that they had more dates, or even like just
They're not
launch
saying
window.
this because the PS5 doesn't have the date, bro. All this stuff is gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
nugget.
exactly. That's why until the PS5 is it.
Yeah.
All right, next up, a Little Devil Inside from NeoStream Interactive. Never heard of them. Looks
This
cool.
They look
game
cool, too.
is right
Yeah.
up my alley too. It's like it's got like Don't Starve vibes. It's got a little bit of like it almost reminds me of what's the other survival game I played? The one on the river, Flame in the Flood. Like it's got like those kind of vibes too. I think this game looks right up my alley.
The character looks fucking dopey as fuck.
All right,
Hey,
so
what?
I've been saying looks cool for every game, but this one I'm not gonna say that. Oddworld Soulstorm from Oddworld Inhabitants. Can fucking people stop giving Lorne Landing a job?
Not even
I don't
his
think
name?
Oddworld is a thing.
Why?
You stop making Oddworld a thing. Who gives a shit
Listen,
about
I'm
Oddworld?
glad that people like it, but I don't know why people like it. But I'm not hating on it. Good for you if you like it. Good
It's
for
a
Lord Landing. He's
PS1
making
game.
a living.
That like I don't
And
get
what-
it.
I don't know a single
I don't
person
know.
that plays the Oddworld games.
They
I mean,
look
they
so
keep making them-
unappealing. They
Because
keep
they
making them. I don't know how.
They keep selling. I don't know who's buying them, but I mean, good for Lorne Landing.
Like
Good for
this
him
one,
making a
it
living.
seems like there's gonna be a lot of distractive environment behind the stuff that you're playing on. That's what I was hearing in the interview.
But what's
So
special?
It seems like this game is going to use a lot of the new features.
It
of
use a lot of that
PS5.
power
It's
that
going to
the
use like the
PS5
3D audio, the
Xbox
DualSense controller, all that stuff. So it might be like a
sure.
glorified tech demo too, honestly.
Maybe I'm being too negative. Next up, a game that was already announced, which was a little weird, but here's the fucking trifecta of Annapurna games I'm about to say. The Pathless from Giant Squid. This did nothing for me. You guys gave a shit or
Which one was this
no?
again?
Exactly. I
do
remember
not
every other game and it's like,
remember this game on the conference.
the mythic tale of an archer and an angel. I don't know. It did nothing for any of us.
Yeah, I don't remember this game. Was this game
I don't
shown?
remember this game in the end.
I don't remember seeing
Next
it.
one, Anthony, you're gonna jizz on Stray from Blue 12. This is the cat game in the futuristic walled city world.
Yeah, I'm in.
Now,
I saw this game previously. Like it wasn't newly announced.
Oh, really? It wasn't revealed here?
No, I've seen like
it was,
there was like
Kickstarter.
yeah, there was like
They
teasers
got
and stuff.
Kickstarted, and
Wow.
I think the movie company started to help them.
Interesting.
Yeah, them.
The movie company.
There's a Netflix show that's similar to this.
Yep, I know.
I don't know if
I
you
haven't
guys
seen it, but I know.
Cat in the future?
Yeah, there's a
Bullshit.
Netflix series that is similar to this. I wonder if the movie studio like saw that and they were like, "We
Let's
gotta
make
pick
that
it
a
up."
game.
Yep.
That's gonna be a fucking meme. It's like, oh, there's a Netflix original about that. All right, Stray. I hate cats actually. I'll put that on record, but this still kind of looks interesting. I like the futuristic world.
Let's go. Yeah.
Solar Ash I'm pretty sure this is by the guys who made Hyperlight Drifter.
Yes. It seems like it's supposed to be a sequel
Like
to
a
it.
pseudo, like a spiritual successor or something.
Have you guys played Hyperlight Drifter? I haven't played that yet.
I
have it on
wanted it on
something.
Vita, and they would not put it on Vita, so I did not play it.
I think it was a Plus game, or that might be wrong, but I think it was a Games with Gold game, or it's on Game Pass or something. I think that game's accessible.
There was some way of playing it, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
humble or
remember
some
what it
shit.
was. But...
All right, third-party games. Let's rattle these off. You guys heard about these 100 times. Grand Theft Auto 5, of course.
I'll stop
Ghostwire
right here.
Tokyo.
I'll stop right there, real quick. Just I want to mention something about the 5 thing. Okay, quick question. Are you not gonna be able to play GTA 5 if you have the disc on the PS5 when it launches? Are you gonna have to wait until
They're giving it to you for free, I thought.
Holy
on 2021
shit.
when it launches in 2021? So my question is, are you gonna be able to play it, or is the 2021 thing gonna be
Should I
like
read it? Should I read the description
or not? Go ahead.
All right. From Rockstar, quote, Grand Theft Auto 5 for PlayStation 5 will feature a range of technical improvements, visual upgrades, and performance enhancements to take full advantage of the console's powerful new hardware, making the game more beautiful and more responsive than ever. Plus, a new standalone version of Grand Theft Auto Online will also be available free for 3 months exclusively on PlayStation 5, PlayStation Plus required for online multiplayer. All right, this is how I'm reading it.
So I wonder if it's just... go ahead.
I think there is going to be an update to Grand Theft Auto 5
in 2021.
Yeah, that is Grand Theft Auto 5 for PS5, and that brings in better draw distance, better this, better that, better whatever, and advancements. However, in November 2020, you can play the PS4 Grand Theft Auto 5, but you're just playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for PlayStation 4.
I think it's gonna be. Oh, hey, The Witcher 3, you can play it on PS4 Pro, but the patch didn't come out to optimize it until December.
Exactly that.
And I think that they're saying is the launch of the standalone online. I think that's what they're talking about.
Now, a quick question then: isn't it because the Xbox have said this?
If you bring up smart delivery, I'm going to shut the pot off.
Every game is going to be and perform better on the new console. So is that true?
Well, yeah, there's probably a base level performance update for GTA 5, but then they're probably adding a new texture pack or something.
Exactly. How many levels? By the way, this is when you start getting into PC territory. But like, how many levels of optimization and of level of fidelity are you getting with all these versions, updates, and hardware? You know, things. I don't know. It's interesting.
The other funny thing that I'm gonna mention because it's in this topic, because someone, the Xbox, one of the main guys, had an interview today with GameSpot, or IGN, one of the two, talking about smart delivery, and it's pretty much what I said last time that we recorded. That it's gonna be, if you buy the game, it's just gonna download the assets that you need for that console, which is that's what it is. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they said, it should work for everyone, but it's gonna depend on the developer. So it's gonna be up to the developer.
No, for smart delivery, there's a list of games.
Yeah, I know that, but
for smart delivery, eligible.
They're offering that service
They
to
are,
all the
yeah,
developers,
exactly,
and
yeah,
it's gonna
yeah,
be
that's
up to
right,
them if they wanna enhance the game or not.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so moving on from GTA 5, Ghostwire Tokyo. I fucking love Shinji Mikami, and it really kind of annoyed me that he made 2 scary games, Evil Within and Evil Within 2, because they're scary, and I don't like scary games.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
That's what I was expecting. But
Did you not play until dawn?
What?
Did you not play until dawn?
I did, but that's schlocky horror. That's not horror.
Well, I mean, until you got like
it's so
halfway. It was,
schlocky.
like,
Dude, I played Vanquish, man. That's my Shinji Mikami action.
oh my God,
Vanquish.
stop it.
But yeah, so this looks way more actiony. You're doing all these weird like pushing with your hand and shit. I'm into it. Miguel, you're turned
that's what I
off
was
'cause
expecting.
yeah.
It was
thought
more
it was gonna be a
sci-fi than it was
third-person,
horror, and I'm cool with that.
Horror game, and this is I don't know what the fuck this is.
It's like sci-fi.
It's an
It's like
I'm into
you
it.
ever played the Darkness? Darkness 2?
No.
With the stupid snake things.
Yeah, the snake things. Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
devil guys.
Yeah, nah.
It's just not for me. I'm just gonna be honest. I
All
saw
right.
this. I was so disappointed. I was like, I'm out.
Tango game works, but that's soft works. Next up, Godfall by Counterplay Games. I don't have any really care for this.
So
Your
I
pick.
saw this gameplay and I wasn't sure what the fuck the game was. Like I saw what the gameplay is, right? Like you, it seems like God of War style, like you just combos and shit like that. But I don't know, like, is it a story or something? So it's a loot slasher.
It's like Too Human.
It's a PvE co-op online stuff. So it's like gonna be like a Destiny for fucking slashers, bro. I'm in, dude. I'm in.
No, like, did you ever play Too Human?
It's a human. Yes, I did. But it seems like this is gonna
I'm
be.
sorry. I'm sorry
bigger
that you
than
did, but yeah.
It seems I'm in, dude. I'm in.
Yeah, it's not doing it for me. It looks cool,
Um,
but just I would play it for like a day and be bored, I think. But we'll see.
Next up, what
I don't know, bro.
hopefully is
Oh,
a
it's gonna
Final
be time
Fantasy
exclusive.
game.
I forgot to mention
Godfall.
this is gonna be time exclusive, and Ghost Tokyo is gonna be time exclusive. And the
Honestly,
next one
just
is
look
gonna
it
be
up
time
if
exclusive.
you want to know, because all this gets so confusing. Yeah, I mean, whatever. If you have the list, whatever. Next up is Project Athia, which is coming from Square Enix and Luminous Productions.
2022.
I heard that there was a Final Fantasy game announced at every PlayStation conference, and that this was the first one
This
that
is gonna be
wasn't.
a
So I
20
kind of hope this is. a Final
This is
Fantasy.
gonna turn into Final Fantasy. I'm gonna call it
I
right
saw
now.
someone made a comparison. Did you guys see of a location in Final Fantasy 15 and a screen from this game, and it was the same thing. It had the same like mountain in the distance, like weird.
I didn't,
snake dragon thing.
Dude,
but I'm
I
calling
didn't even like put that together in my head that this could stealth be Final Fantasy
Final
16.
Fantasy.
It's gonna be
You didn't
16.
see
my
that?
God.
You didn't see the comparison screens?
As I've been saying, it's
Oh
from the
my
beginning.
god, this is a Final Fantasy game. This is Final Fantasy trying to be Zelda. That's what it's gonna be.
Could be. That'd be lit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And it's called Final Fantasy, like a subtitle bullshit or something.
No, they're just gonna call it Final Fantasy 16. Watch.
No way. This is 16. That would be insane
Yes,
if this is
it
16.
is
I
gonna
think
be
this is good. I
I'm
think this is gonna be
calling it
subtitle
right
bullshit.
now. I called it when I
That'd be
saw
cool,
the
that'd be
fucking thing. It's
And
like,
I'm not saying subtitle bullshit
Because I
as a
did think it
negative
was
thing.
gonna
I'm
be a
just
Final
saying, like,
Fantasy game.
they're pulling what Capcom did with Resident Evil 7.
It's the Final Fantasy 15 team, so
That'd be really cool.
I'm just calling it right now. So whenever it happens in like fucking 5 years or 7,
dude.
just watch.
Dude, holy shit. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna send you this. I'm just gonna paste it in the doc.
Oh,
real quick.
Anthony's
Is this the
getting
pic-
hard.
Is
What?
this the
Oh
picture
my
you're
god,
talking
look
about?
at
Wait, hold on. I gotta get
Is
you
that
the
the
picture.
is that the
now.
picture you're talking about?
Of the
I pasted it in the doc.
Oh, you found it?
Is that the one you're talking about?
I see. Where'd you paste it?
In the doc.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, doc specific. Yeah, that's. And did you
Yep.
see the other picture?
Dude,
from
that
Final
is
Fantasy
fucking
15?
EOS from Final Fantasy 15. That's like
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
see the spires and everything. That's fucking
Yeah.
EOS from Final
But
Fantasy 15.
in a Project Athia, it's like clouded over, so that's,
Yep.
so that's like obscuring it a little.
Dude,
for
if this
listeners.
is like 100 years after Final Fantasy 15 ends or something, that way
I
it's
think
like
it'd be really
connected
cool.
but not connected, like it's a different story but it's in the same. Dude, I'll shit my pants. I'm gonna be so upset when that doesn't happen then.
And they reuse the same, like more or less the same map for 15, so it doesn't take them 2 decades to make another game. You know,
Right,
You
yeah,
could
yeah.
just kind of. Okay, so
Man.
shouts out there. So while Anthony's right on that high, another Anthony game, Hitman 3 was announced, coming from IO Interactive, now full owners.
Ooh,
I couldn't
Anthony
handle it,
just
man.
blew up
I had to
solid.
walk away from the computer when they showed this, man. I couldn't handle it.
it looks so
Oh,
good, dude.
oh,
Especially
man.
that first teaser. The
Ooh.
music. Ooh.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm ready, man. I gotta
I
go back.
wonder if this is
I
gonna be a
gotta play more
cross-gen.
Hitman 2.
And it's gonna be January 2021, which is a good call, dude. Good call to release.
No,
it in
I think
that
this will be
time
next
period.
gen and PC only.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
I might go
Um,
PC on it, honestly. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
What will 100% be on every generation, every console? NBA 2K21. Even the yeah, 2K20 is on Switch. NBA.
Yeah, it's on sale for $20
Cool.
if you want it.
Wow, nice. Okay, so yeah, Zion just took a shower and then like they showed it.
That's what I said. It's like he took a shower and went to the court.
Every
Like,
generation you
real.
get more sweat. By PS6, it's just gonna be like
it's gonna be the
swimmer,
guy
you
from
know?
Airplane.
People in the
Yeah.
fucking pool.
You know that gif from the movie Airplane where it's like the
Yeah,
pilot
just
just
swimming
fucking
there.
wiping his.
I would speed through these next couple ones. Deathloop. I
No,
mean,
we're
I'm
not speeding
so
through
on
the
board.
next two that I want to talk about.
I know, right? I mean, dude, this.
Deathloop looks like a modern era
So, question
Dishonored
here.
game, so I'm in.
Yes.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Question,
yeah.
is it gonna be like
I
two-player?
love all of it. I don't know. I have no idea
Kind of hope not.
how it works. If it's
Like, I
PvE,
got you,
or
it's
if
gonna be like-
PvP, or it's
You're
like
gonna be able to play by
PvE.
yourself, but if someone else like wants to join you or something, like he could be the other person, and we gotta meet somewhere in the middle.
Dude, isn't Doom trying that? But they still haven't done it yet. Like Doom
I
is
don't know.
updating. Remember the invasion mode, Doom Eternal? Didn't they like? Remember they showed that?
I
at
thought that
E3 or
was just the
something?
multiplayer.
No, that's not what it is.
No, they-
no.
It was
No,
something
never mind.
else, I
Never mind.
remember.
I know what you're
There's
talking about.
another
Never mind.
I think like the game's still waiting an update. Either way, whatever. Yeah,
gotta
go
are
back
we
and
all on
try
board
it.
for Deathloop or who's skeptical?
I'm in.
Who's a
I'm
doubter?
in. I think
I
Arcane's
like
a great
it.
studio. I gotta play more Prey too, man. That game's so good too.
But I don't
Arcane
know.
has.
right
I don't
now.
think Arcane has a bad game, honestly.
All right, next up, Resident
Simple,
Evil
though.
8 Village, or just I guess it's called Village. I don't know if they're
Oh,
gonna. I hope
dude.
they put an 8 there. That's gonna kill me.
I
if they
saw
don't.
this, and my first thought was either I think it was the first one that mentioned RE8.
Yeah,
And-
someone, one of you guys called out the
It
engine.
was-
like, this is-
Yeah, it was either this
I knew it
or
was
gonna be
RE8.
Silent Hill, and it's like
I knew it was
Oh,
Resident
no.
Evil 8 because I saw leaks from it, so I knew. But I'm in, man. I'm glad that we're finally getting back to a remote village like Resident Evil. This looks like a spiritual sequel to Resident Evil 4, and I'm ready for it. I'm hyped.
this seems something more in my alley than 7. I'm just gonna
Now
be
it's
honest.
still first person, so is that gonna bother you?
I don't know. Depends how like.
Well, you also
thing
tried
was the
playing
multiplayer.
7 in VR, and didn't you like go like this, and then you freaked out?
No, that was some other game, bro.
Oh, I think you did.
touch
I think
that
you said
on-
you did that with
Rick.
I think you said you did that with Riggs, yeah, where you just went
Yeah,
like this, and then you.
But
had
I
to
think
throw
7, like even on just regular, because I didn't touch it on VR. I
So
just
scary,
didn't
yeah.
get into it, dude. It didn't grab me.
RE7
It was
is
something
too
with a
scary
motion
to grab, man.
blur, or I don't know.
I think you can change that. Like, I think you could reduce the motion blur, but I can't remember. But yeah, man, I'm really excited for this. It's going back to that RE4 kind of like you're isolated in this village.
Yep.
You know, it's
Dude.
doing what I loved about Resident Evil 4, in that it's taking these kind of myths and these weird, cults and things
So
like
it's gonna
that.
have
and
witches.
no witches, but there's like witch-looking ladies, but there's no magic. It's all still viruses and stuff. It's like there's a werewolf,
Well, I'm
but the
sure.
werewolf is a virus. It's not,
I know that.
real.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just.
It's playing off of
Same.
those myths and ideas, but it's
Yes.
making them bio-organic weapon type.
They're
Resident
literally
Evil stuff.
fucking vampires, and if they are vampires,
they're
I'm in, bro.
I don't think there's gonna be vampires.
Virus, bro. You could just say it's a virus, bro. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm in if there's vampires.
But yeah, I'm in. It's continuing Ethan's story from 7. Chris Redfield shows up again and immediately
Is he the bad
kills
guy?
Mia. So
Is he
Yo,
gonna be the bad
Chris
guy?
is so
No.
cool. I love Chris Redfield.
think they're intentionally misdirecting it to make you think Chris is a bad guy.
Was Chris in Resident
I think-
Evil Revelations? Do you remember that?
Resident
it-
Evil
who's the-
Revelations 1, yes.
Who's in? Oh, it's Chris.
You
It's
play
Chris. Who's
half
the girl?
Chris
Jill?
and you play half Jill. They're separate. So
Jill. Yo, I know. Yeah, the two things. Oh, yo,
Resident Evil
those are
Revelations
my
1's
two
so
favorite.
good, man. On the boat, dude, so good. I gotta replay that.
And honestly, I like those guys. I like Chris, and I've played 5 also, like half of 5, and I've never played a Leon game, so for all I know, fuck Leon. He looks
No,
a little emo
Leon's
bitch.
my boy too. You never played Resident Evil 4?
No, yeah, it's on everything.
Or
I played.
2?
I played 5.
Not even
How
2
funny.
remake?
No, 2 remake. I played the demo. But he's a little bitch. That's all I'd
Too
say.
scary. Well, I mean, he's also
It
a
was
baby
too
in that
scary,
game.
dude. This new
No, you
engine
gotta
way
play.
too
You gotta
scary.
play Resident Evil 4. Hopefully, that's the next
Last
remake.
last up on the list of games announced. Crazy. We actually just spoke about every game announced at this reveal in like as long as the stream was. So Pragmata from Capcom. Here's the description. Capcom also gave us a first look at a thought-provoking PS5 game called Pragmata. Period.
We all thought this was a Kojima game, right?
I know, dude. It looked like a Homo Ludin, and I was so pissed
I
off.
swore
I was like,
to God.
oh.
I even told.
I wish it was a logo.
Who was? Or maybe I told my friend Brandon. I was like, "That's Ludens.
Either
Like
way.
that's Ludens from Kojima Productions." And then they're like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "Fuck me."
I guess it's because it isn't 1-to-1, so I thought it was like a variation, maybe. I don't know.
Well, same with like how they kind of made Sam look Ludens-ish originally in like the early Death Stranding stuff, where like it wasn't Ludens, but he looked similar to Ludens. I thought they were doing that.
Yeah.
But this game apparently had nothing to do with Kojima, so I don't know.
No, Capcom, funny. But yeah, so there you have it. I think that was the whole reveal. I gave it an 8.79. What do you guys say?
You gave it a what?
8.79.
How the
Dude,
fuck do you get that?
You know,
It's what I expected, and kept me happy.
I'm
It was
watching
something
this-
for everyone.
I'm
was
watching this
disappointing what I
video
expected.
again. I'm actually not entirely.
No, sorry, 8.59 because they didn't show off any features, and I think that was missing. But for a gameplay reveal, is nice.
I'm not entirely sold that this is not a Kojima game, honestly.
Capcom, how the fuck-
This
no, it
ending
makes
shot,
no sense.
because it would be the biggest fuck you to fucking Konami.
Nah,
Kojima Productions
but
and
no,
working with
but
Capcom?
Sony would want to PlayStation would want to follow up from him.
I guess.
You don't
But
pay
this
him
one
that much.
shot
I
of
don't know
him
the
on the
whole- I don't
moon
know.
with the
It's not
girl
Kojima.
looking at
Spoilers,
Earth,
bro.
it looks like the Kojima
Spoilers.
Productions fucking
Dude,
trailer.
there's other cool fucking game directors at Capcom. Don't discredit them.
I just,
Spoilers for what game?
Kojima game. Silent Hill.
What do you mean?
I'm cutting it right now. That's what he's
Oh,
working.
no way.
oh, that's what he's working
Hold up,
on.
wait, Miguel. Now that we're at the end of this, can you please read us our predictions?
Oh, okay. Predictions here. We're gonna cut it live because I didn't check this.
I know I got a lot wrong. I wish that I didn't change the last prediction
Yeah.
I had, because I would have been right if I didn't change it.
I'm gonna say your games and then we're gonna go from there. Okay? 'Cause I didn't put no points. I'm gonna read them all 5. First one,
Yeah.
Killzone Rebuild. So no points there. Levine new game. So
Damn it.
nothing. Japan Studio. I'll give you that because
Yeah.
we had
Demon
I mean,
Souls.
technically, Demons. I mean, whatever.
Well,
Japan,
that's
100%.
Blue Point together with Demon Souls.
100%
or with,
Japan. 100% Japan.
Okay. Well, I'm getting a point with that one too, so it doesn't matter. So let me write it. 1 point. Epic Fortnite. You said something they were gonna show off.
I should have said GTA. I should have said GTA.
You
It
should
was like
have
one or the other, yeah. One or the
And then
other.
was my last one fucking Back for
You said
Blood?
Back for Blood, the Turtle
Nice.
Rock game, and not. So you have 1 point.
I'll take it.
Anthony, you said Ratchet and Clank. That was almost obvious. So
Yeah.
I was
that's 1
scared
point
that
right
it
there.
wasn't going to be there, though, because they showed Miles Morales at first. I was
Yeah,
like, fuck, I
yeah.
lost the Ratchet one.
Oh, yeah, true.
You said Final Fantasy 16. So you
I'm
might be
close.
right in a couple years.
Yeah, like
Nah,
we
yeah,
might
yeah,
have to
nah.
come back to this.
But no, I'm not. I can't give you that one right
I
now.
was
Yeah,
close. I
for
was
sure,
close.
I
Come
could.
on, give me at least give me
No,
an
no,
honorary
no,
mention.
no,
I'm not
no,
asking
no,
for the
no.
points. I'm just
Nothing there.
asking
It's
for the
a
recognition.
project. At
Nope.
this point, it's a
It's a
project.
project.
It's currently a project, yeah.
You said Final Fantasy 16. All right, that's not what
That's
the
what I
game
said.
is.
I'm not asking for the points. I'm just asking for the recognition.
Oh, I
Yes,
recognize. The bar is recognized.
Third game, Bloodborne 2.
Or Demon
Demon
Souls. I said
Souls.
Bloodborne or Demon Souls.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh.
Yes,
I
I
don't
did.
think you
Yes,
said-
I did. I'll pull the fucking tape up right now on air, motherfucker. I said Bloodborne or Demon Souls remake. I said one or the other.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Whatever.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay. Santa Monica new game, which didn't happen.
No, nothing, right? Yeah.
Well, how was I
And,
supposed to
London-
assume Insomniac was working on 2 games?
Funny.
And London Studios VR game.
Yeah, wrong.
No VR.
That was the one I said.
A London Studios was there, but not.
That's
the-
why I
Who?
said
Who?
my original prediction was that there was going to be an indie-ish game like fucking
And then you
Bug
changed it.
Snacks that I would have had if I didn't change it. So, but whatever, that's fine.
So 2 points for Anthony. He's winning right now. My predictions
Yeah.
was GT7, which I fucking
Easy.
nailed it. Easy.
Why'd I
baby.
go with Killzone, dude? I should have got my Killzone one. I should have said Horizon
Didn't someone
2.
say Blue Point too, or was that one of your ones that you changed?
That's I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
dude,
put-
Horizon 2 is such a ballsy call. But they did it.
right?
That's pretty cool. I like
Second game, I call Batman, but we know why
Yeah.
probably is not getting announced anytime soon. We'll get into it in a bit. COD 2020,
that. Rough.
Nope.
rough. Nope. It seems like it might get delayed. Blue Point game,
All right, too.
I got it too. And I mentioned Hideo Kojima new game tease.
You almost
and,
had it. You almost had it.
I almost had it too.
You thought you had it until the last second when it said Capcom.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck!" I thought it was gonna be like more from the game that he really what was it Death Stranding, like a
Yeah.
sequel to it. I was like, "Fuck!"
Tied up.
2-2.
All right, good
But-
shit. Good shit.
Look at Jeff with his 1 point, little dumb bitch.
I'll take it. Japan Studios, baby.
I mean, Killzone. I thought he was gonna get Killzone instead of.
I wish
Well,
I
I
got
thought it was
Killzone.
going to be Killzone instead of Spider-Man. So
Did no one say Death Stranding or Spider? I'm sorry, did no one say Horizon or
Horizon,
Spider-Man? 15
well,
predictions. Oh my! Why did I say Back from Blood? I'm a
in
crack
my
at that
yeah,
one.
you're an idiot.
I
In my
was
prediction, I
thinking of-
said it's too soon for Spider-Man, so I went Ratchet.
I was gonna go for my last prediction with that, but I wanted to be bold with something with Hideo Kojima because
That's-
you guys were talking about it.
that's
Something about
bad
that. I was like,
content.
"Fuck it."
Lana is a
All
thought
right.
is trending on Twitter.
No, we tied.
We're recording on a Monday night, just so that has some context.
Next up, great PlayStation 5 talk. But we have to talk about the current Destiny news. Last week we also got a big reveal stream, pretty much showing off a couple trailers. It actually started off with an interesting video. Actually, it started off pretty ballsy with a not ballsy, I mean pretty respectable 8 minutes and 46 seconds of silence at the beginning of the stream. And then showed a really
Why
cool
wasn't
video
it minutes and 40-something seconds?
because of George Floyd's.
Oh, I know, but why?
Because the guy knelt on his neck. What do you mean?
Oh, I know, but why was it 8 minutes? And I thought it was gonna be like 10 minutes or something. I thought it was 10 minutes. I'm gonna be real. Like I
No,
remember
it
there's
was
like significance to the 8:40 something.
Because it was to save time.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what I was asking. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
bro.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
And then they showed a really cool work from home video and how they like the IT guys like set everything up and
It
like,
was-
transferred everything.
Clear when
Um,
they started, when they recorded this, which was in May.
Yeah.
So it was before the process and all that stuff. So
But it was really cool the just how they like got the work from home set up. I highly recommend. They actually wrote up a whole plan on how a company could do it, and like you could just follow it and they just like posted it as like a resource like to any company. You don't have to
yeah,
be
like,
fucking
you guys are gonna keep doing this. You guys are not going
Exactly.
back to a.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was more for back then in March, like for companies to do it, but yeah, everyone's kind of settled in. Either way, then they showed the Destiny 2 Beyond Light reveal trailer, which is essentially this year's Shadowkeep, this year's Forsaken, this year's Rise of Iron, this year's Taken King. And then they showed off some gameplay actually from Beyond Light. Then the current Season of Arrivals gameplay trailer, and then the Season of Arrivals Prophecy Dungeon gameplay trailer, which is actually free for everyone. In terms of new content, under their post Building a Viable Future in Destiny 2, here are the TLDR bullet points they write. Destiny 2 is I gotta read that. Destiny 2 is too large to efficiently update and maintain. The size and complexity of the game are also contributing to more bugs and less innovation. Instead of building a Destiny 3 and leaving D2 behind, each year we are going to cycle older, less actively played content out of the live game and into what we're calling the Destiny Content Vault, or the DCV. This will allow us to add to and support D2 for years, including 3 new annual expansions announced today with Beyond Light. They announced also the queuing for 2021 Lightfall.
Jeff,
working
stop.
title For 2022. What's going on?
Is Jeff skipping for you too, Miguel?
No way, I'm skipping.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Repeat
wow.
that whole thing. You were like stuttering the whole way through. Like you
Oh,
sound
damn.
like a robot.
Really?
I just want to make
From
sure
the
it
top of
wasn't
what?
me. And so
I mean, I'll just. All right. There's.
just quickly
No, let's
summarize it yourself instead of reading it.
I know. Yeah. All right. So yeah, they're doing a Destiny Content Vault. They're taking stuff out in order to keep the game smaller. And it will also contain things from Destiny 1. So they'll be bringing stuff back from pretty much the last 6 years of Destiny, including the Vault of Glass, which is supposed to come within year 4. so it's gonna be early 2021. However, so some things need to get cut and vaulted, such as Mars, Io, Titan, Mercury, and Leviathan. Pretty much everything from year 1 and 2. So
I'll be sad when Warmind goes. I like that one. I like that expansion.
Dude, Mars is a piece of shit. They're bringing back Cosmodrome from
Better than
D1,
Mercury.
almost 1-to-1, which is crazy, including those strikes, which are going to be amazing. The original Destiny Alpha strike, fucking Septix Prime, Fallen Saber, as well as adding Europa, a whole new ice planet from original D1 concept art, which is super cool and super exciting, while also keeping Moon, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, European Dead Zone, and Nessus. And yes, pretty much that's it. The big thing is the vault and the year and the pretty much 3-year plan they have for going from 2021, 2022.
So basically confirming, hey, every September there's going to be a massive content expansion.
Yeah.
Like we always assumed every September there'd be a content expansion, but now they're just confirming for the next 3 years every September.
Really cool, really reassuring. I remember playing Destiny 1 and even at some points Destiny 2 around the Forsaken time where it's like, am I actually going to lose all my shit? Are they actually going to release a D3? Like, Activision's going to make them release a D3 next year and I'm going to lose all my shit. And now knowing that they're going to support D2 for factually until 2022 makes everything I'm doing in the game so much more worth it. Like, to know that if I want, this fucking gun from 2018 could stay with me in 2022. I love that. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I'm gonna go get some water. Anthony, talk about your experiences with Destiny recently.
Yeah, so I hopped back into Destiny on PC, and because I just wanted to see, you know, how. First of all, it's a completely different game performance-wise on PC. It's like the load times are almost non-existent in comparison to PlayStation 4. Even on a PS4 Pro, it's just unbearable. I've gotten really, I acclimated pretty quickly to mouse and keyboard versus controller, so I don't even plug in my controller for this game. I really enjoy it. Crucible, the fact that Crucible is technically speaking a free-to-play game, like if you just wanted to play Crucible, this game it's free. Anyone can play Crucible, and so that to me alone it's just so crazy. Because Crucible really is like an evolution of what I thought Halo would be. And so the fact that anyone can play that for free is really cool. So I'm really enjoying Crucible again. And I'm just kind of having fun going back to the grind of Destiny. Whereas back when Destiny 2 first launched, I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go harvest all these stupid planetary resources and everything. They streamlined all that a while ago with the upgrade modules. So that was one of my biggest complaints. That is not a problem for me anymore. I have a million upgrade modules now. Yeah, I'm digging it, man. I'm back in. I'm loving the loop. I like that you can still kind of progress a little bit, even if you're not, going for powerfuls or pinnacle Ingrams.
The season pass and the season pass is interesting. The artifact though is amazing.
Yes. Now, is the artifact free for everyone, or is that only season pass holders?
It must be, right?
I think the artifact is free, but the season, because you get it from the cutscene. Like Eris hands it to you in the cutscene, so I think the artifact is free, but I think that just the pass itself you have to buy. So,
well, the pay pass, I don't know. Miguel, do you have the artifact? Do you know?
So in your inventory, when you're looking at your character on the bottom left, there's a
Miguel
little.
just shrugged.
I stopped playing after Jet told me to go fuck myself. So yeah, that was on Saturday. Or Friday, I don't remember.
You are so sensitive. If you thought what I said was go fuck yourself, I literally said there's so many permutations of Destiny.
Okay, wait.
I don't know what you have to do if you've done 2 missions in Forsaken, 1.5 missions in Shadowkeep, 3 missions in Season of Neon. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation.
Because I saw, when the new season came out, which was when? What day was it?
Last Tuesday.
This
would be the
I
first
started
Tuesday.
playing the game, right? When we all started playing the game
season,
again.
However, you only
I don't own the season. I do have Shadowkeep on the PS4, which is fucking annoying.
Yeah,
and I didn't finish
the.
Yeah, I didn't finish the campaign on that. Like I started it, but never finished it. So there's things because I
That's
started watching
insane.
videos because I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because it's
Wait,
still
time out. You
this is what
started.
my
you
problem
own-
with the game. It doesn't
you
tell
own the
you what the fuck to
campaign.
do.
You
Even
own
though
the campaign on
supposedly it's better
PS4.
now, I guess.
You own
Uh,
Shadowkeep on PS4. You started the campaign there, and then you jumped on PC. Correct?
Well, he just never finished it back when Shadowkeep came out. And
Yeah,
now
I
he's
just
on
never
PC.
finished it. But
And,
I jumped back
oh.
into PC to play Crucible with you guys, and that's what we're doing. And but when I was actually going into the game just to like actually know the stuff, like you don't have what you bought on the PS4, like the Forsaken thing. So if you haven't finished some of that stuff, like you're not able to play certain things because you still haven't finished like the story for Forsaken. So I had to go back, and Anthony mentioned this, like the difference between the PS4 Pro or just the PS4, the console version to the PC is huge, dude.
Yeah, it takes 3 minutes to load up.
Not
a
even that, just
location
how the
on
game
PS4.
looks. Like
Yeah,
the
it
game
runs
looks on console looks
30 on
like
console.
no, not even that, just the actual like look of the game. Like it looks blurry compared to
Man.
how the game looks. Dude, it looks
pretty
blurry.
good 4K. Hey, dude, I'm a 4K HDR monitor. Destiny looks good on PS4. It's the frames that look bad. It doesn't look blurry.
It looks
I
blurry.
mean, it
to
does
me,
look a
bro.
lot better at 1440p on console.
Oh, I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah.
factually as well, but either way, yes, PC is
So-
much
so
better
my-
for Destiny. But no, but my point is, you can't honestly, Miguel, you can't expect the game to you buy it's not cross buy. That's a fact. If you buy it on one, you have to buy it on another.
Oh, and that's not my
That's
problem. Hold on,
understood.
I was getting into it.
No,
I
I'm
was
saying,
going from
and you
from the
can't really
timeline, bro.
expect. All right, go ahead. You can't expect like the
Let me
game
finish.
to.
And okay, and then I'm trying to figure out. I'm learning how. Okay, so I'm doing all this stuff. Things change, move around, whatever. And then I see, like, I think it was Saturday night that people are like farming the fucking game, which was fixed already supposedly. Jeff, you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, it got fixed a couple hours ago.
It got fixed. So, but I sent this to you guys, and just to confirm with Jeff, because you know he's the expert. Because at this point, it was Saturday afternoon. He hasn't mentioned anything to either me and Anthony about this. And then I send him this.
It's a dirty thing.
Anthony,
You
wait,
shouldn't know about
Anthony
it.
sees
You
it,
shouldn't
and
know
he's
about
like,
it.
what?
It's evil.
And then he's like, Jeff says like, yeah, I just haven't said anything because I don't know why. And I'm like what the fuck,
No,
dude?
it's because I just I didn't know why.
So you've been doing it for a bit.
To be fair,
without
he was
telling
gone
us.
like all weekend and couldn't play.
Yeah,
so.
but he's share playing, bro. So he has a bunch of the new Ingrams, whatever they're
Dude,
called.
I was remote playing from my phone while I was in Jersey. Dude, I was using my iPhone, my iOS iPhone remote play while using my work computer laptop with Destiny Item Manager open to level up forge farming over this weekend.
So I
Stay
mentioned
away
this.
from my
Terrible,
console
terrible.
on my PC.
I mentioned this, and I'm
Very fun,
asking
honestly.
Jeff a couple things so I could try to do it. But I still don't know why the Forge is not available for me.
I know, and I don't know either. What do you want me to say?
You
Oh,
did
I asked you, and
you did the Black Armory quest. You talked
no,
to
is
Ada,
that's
whatever.
what we're arguing, talking about. Is that part of the like free version or
It
not?
was
Or
part
like,
of Forsaken's DLC.
see that's the thing, and then
Yeah.
I'm like,
But you owned
but
Forsaken.
before that, Anthony says, not Anthony, Jeff says like, oh, just play the game, man. You don't need it. I'm like, motherfucker, you're doing it. Like, what the fuck are you telling me I don't need it? You don't
Yeah,
need it. You
because
play the game more than me.
Because you're level 898. I'm
Okay,
1020.
imagine if I've done the same thing. I'll be at your level right now.
No, you wouldn't.
All right,
It
so
takes-
just so you know, if you ever want to open the Forge, even though you don't need it now because the glitch is gone,
I mean,
you got to go
still
talk to the
kinda
spider.
do
He
it.
gives you a quest to go talk to Ada 1. That's how you start it.
Oh, I
you
don't
have
care.
to
I'm
own-
saying
you have to own.
Forsaken.
What's it
I'm not
called?
going back to
Yeah.
Destiny. I just
He owns Forsaken because remember he said he liked the story
I own
with
it.
Cade dying and
But
all
not
that
on
shit.
PC.
no.
What I'm saying is to unlock the so you don't even have access to the
I don't
Forge,
know
even if-
exactly. It's such a
Wow.
crazy thing. I don't know if because it's part of Black Army, does that count as a seasonal thing? So does that?
Yeah,
count?
that's
I'll
what
check
I
because
was
I don't
asking.
have Forsaken on PC, so I'll see if it's available on PC.
Because some of the
I don't-
stuff, like
I don't
for
know.
me to interact with the girl in the moon, it says I can use it because it's from Forsaken stuff. So I can't do anything with
Shadowkeep.
Yeah, it's Shadowkeep. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like I can't interact on PC with her and get anything from her because I don't have Forsaken. So I need to go to the PS4 and do that, and then come back and do the bonuses and stuff like that for her.
I guarantee I'll make this I don't know, bet. Beyond Light is going to be much more consumer friendly. It's going to be one.
I hope so. I think
it will be.
Because they can do that server side.
It has smart delivery for Xbox, so I'm assuming it's going to be free upgrade for PS5, of course. Yeah. So hold on. I think we're talking a little too much on Destiny. I've also been playing it, of course, a shitload.
And have you?
Yeah, you can tell. I actually joined a new clan. Anthony, you got.
You said you were bored of it.
I don't know if they
accepted into the clan.
I don't know. I requested it.
Did you join the Discord?
I didn't see the Discord link.
Dude, it said in the description, join the Discord.
Well, I was on my phone, and then I was trying to see it in the stupid app.
You never gonna get invited to the clan.
I know.
All right, next up, today's news, today's news.
There's a lot
Star
of news
Wars
today.
Squadrons got announced. It's a $40 EA Motive game coming out October 2nd to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It is a dogfighting first person. It says first person specifically. I hope you could go into third person because I like that better. But offers a single player story. Multiplayer takes place after Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Protect the Galaxy. What are some other buzzwords using? Master Legendary Starfighters. That's actually cool. So you'll probably be able to pilot some. I don't know if you could pilot characters. Things like I assume you could pilot the Millennium Falcon. You think that's gonna be in the game, Anthony? It must.
It might be like as an Easter egg, or like if there's a multiplayer thing.
There must be some hero ship mode, right? I don't know. I feel like that's a must.
I thought there is gonna be multiplayer.
No, I'm saying I'm like using character ships like Luke's X-wing and shit.
Does the game not have multiplayer? It has to, right?
It does. I said
showed
multiplayer.
off,
I said multiplayer.
Okay.
I said multiplayer. Yeah, so multiplayer, single player, as well as a VR mode for PS4 and PC with crossplay. This is also a game coming out with crossplay, so this is really cool seeing EA release a game with crossplay. You think Madden?
There's a second game.
Does Madden have crossplay? Or no?
No,
I don't know if it does.
We just talked about this like 3 weeks ago. The first game they have crossplay technically is the Need for Speed. This is the second one.
Oh yeah, Heat. How cool is that?
They're starting small, dude. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, so they're
like
going to start off with
testing.
this $40 game, and it's up for pre-order on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. No gameplay. Gameplay Thursday. So gameplay Thursday.
That's when the EA play is gonna be, right?
Anthony, what's the EA Play Live or whatever? What story do you think Squadrons could have after Return of the Jedi? You were saying something about Alphabet City.
No, Alphabet Squadron.
I know. If I could do. Is that what's that from? What
So
what
Alphabet Squadron
is
that time period in between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, closer to Return of the
right
Jedi.
After
I believe.
Death Star 2 blows up.
It's it's like the founding of the New Republic. So I would be surprised if Alphabet Squadron is in this game to some extent. And also, they're showing you could play as the Empire, or I guess the Remnant, or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, what does that even mean? Because in Battlefront 2, it just made it seem that like once the Death Star 2 blew up, all Empire was like, "Oh fuck this, I'm out."
What was it? Shadow Wing, I think, is the
What, they're like zealots that like keep it going?
No, because there was a crossover between Alphabet Squadron and a comic book, which I think Shadowfall. I think it was Shadow Wing is like the Let me see. I'm pulling it up now. I'm sorry.
Is this a case where someone would say, "Oh, this is Disney bullshit. There was some legend shit that did this better," or
probably?
Do you think you have hope in this?
Probably.
Nice.
Shadowfall is. Let's see. Shadow Wing. Yeah. So Shadow Wing is like the Imperial like TIE fighter like Splinter Cell group that's trying to. So I wonder if this is going to be kind of because it's still technically after Return of the Jedi. I wonder if it's going to be one of those things where it's like before the Battle of Jakku, though, where there's still, because in Battlefront 2, you're still fighting the Empire even after Return of the Jedi. So I wonder if it's in that time period where, there's still the remnant of the Empire. Because Shadowfall is...
is there a whole book on that? Aftermath?
Oh, Shadowfall
There's a whole-
is a upcoming book, but there was a comic about it. Yeah, I don't want to get into the aftermath now. That's a whole
Yeah,
other
we're getting
thing.
too much. Low. Miguel, what are you saying?
Question: do you guys think they were gonna reveal the trailer on the EA Play and have the actual gameplay on the Star Wars Celebration thing that they usually do? Because that thing got canceled.
Oh, yeah, maybe could have.
Or do you guys expect another Star Wars game to get revealed this?
Was
this
Star
year?
Wars did Star Wars Celebration ever go digital in terms of was that ever planned or it got canceled?
I'm reading right now that an hour ago it got canceled.
But it was a physical thing.
Yeah, it was gonna be
Like it wasn't like we canceled that. It's like they didn't go on. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know how their planning works. Shit's so fucked these
But yeah,
days.
so I would be very surprised if, even if you don't play as them, I would be surprised if Alphabet Squadron and Shadowwing didn't show up as characters in the game. Another thing too is I saw a screenshot, like a screen cap from the YouTube video that apparently shows Hera from Rebels. So if she's in this game, that means the Ghost is in this game, which means Chopper's in this game. I'm all for it. I'm good.
I hope you can find the Razor Crest. That'd be so hot. That actually makes sense canonically.
That's why you would have loved the old Rogue Squadron games, because there was cheat codes, and then you were able to just play as whatever your favorite ship was, and it was awesome.
Maybe
those were the good old days, man.
Download an emulator of some sort. However, hopefully there's a beta or something for this game this summer. We'll see, and we'll keep you updated. Next up, Warner Bros. Is trying to sell itself off to the fucking commies. By that I mean Take-Two, EA, and Activision are all looking to purchase a potential $4 billion division of Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. This will include, of course, the Middle-earth, Mortal Kombat, Scribblenauts, shouts out, series, as well as... hold on. However, that would presumably leave WB's possession Batman, Arkham, Lego games, and Harry Potter.
So now, the Batman game has been teased for like a year.
The Court of
like
Owls,
a year
so.
ago, it got like teased, and then they stopped, and then they started teasing again like 6 months ago. So I wonder if that's something to do with this. Like, are they like going back and forth if they're gonna sell it or not, and like they still don't know, and they don't want to release like tease or release anything because of this. That's what I'm thinking, right?
Probably.
I feel like they should have just already, especially because it's been like a year since they started teasing the game. Like they should have. The game had been like out this fall, honestly. And all this like came out right like a day after the PS5 got the reveal. So it's like, is it gonna happen? Are they gonna sell the whole everything together, or are they gonna like piecemeal it? Like,
I don't even understand why.
Like the way THQ kind of fire sale.
Yeah, like
did everything.
Like, is Sony gonna like get into this action and try to get something, or like what? Like what's happening? And is it gonna affect IO later on because they're like the publisher is them?
I don't think this will affect IO at all.
Like right now? Like how about if they sell the company right now? Like, is it gonna affect the publisher business?
They're just a publisher, though. I don't think it would have.
I feel like, is it gonna delay the game because they gotta find another publisher?
True.
That's what like the stop that I'm like.
How wild would it be if Sony stepped in as the publisher for Hitman 3?
And is it gonna be exclusive then?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I doubt it, but that would be cool.
Oh, I doubt it. That I feel like, honestly, if Sony gets into this, it's gonna be for the studio Rocksteady.
Someone's gonna pay a lot of money for Rocksteady, man.
For the Rocksteady. Yep. I know that what's the studio that does the fighting game? The fucking
NetherRealms.
Yes, that studio is gonna get
that's big.
They're gonna get good money for them too.
I didn't even think about NetherRealm.
And then you got Monolith Productions, Avalanche Studios, TT Games. Dude, they got some decent studios, man. I wonder why they want to sell them. I know AT&T has part of this. Like AT&T is like the main.
It's so weird. It's just like where's the interest coming from? You know.
Like I don't know. Like why do they want to sell them? Like I'm sure they're making money. And then
Right? Mortal Kombat fucking 11 made so much money. It was in
Yeah.
the NPDs for midgets. Shit, bro.
and
Hold
Batman
on. Next
makes a
up,
shit ton of money.
the NPDs. Moving
Yes.
on to the next fucking
Let's
topic.
go in
'Cause we're
real
going
quick.
long.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
This is the
easy
biggest
one.
May ever in history since. Nah, I don't know. Why I made it said it like that. Since 2008. That's insane.
Yep.
Especially because it's the last year of the console generation. Top 20 games. I'm not going to read them all. Modern Warfare at number 1, GTA 5 at number 2. So kind of important that it was shown there. You know, the second most sold best-selling game of the month after you show them in your next console. It's pretty intense. Animal Crossing at number 3, excluding digital sales. Insane. I wonder what it's like with digital sales, because you have to imagine how are physical sales even being sold in that game.
I mean, now you could actually go and.
Now you could, but yeah, I guess in May. The most other interesting game on this list is at 19, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. There must have been a sale or something, but even funny enough, its last month rank was 23, so that's cute. Top scaling games year to date, not surprising. Modern Warfare, New Horizons, and Final Fantasy 7. I think that's pretty cool. FF7 being up there, show some respect to the RPGs. What was that, Miguel?
Just quick thing. The game market grew 52%.
The whole industry.
Sales. Yep.
Nice.
That's good.
Shouts out.
Nice.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, MK11 was the 5th best-selling game of 2020, May 2020. Of the month, yeah, not 2020. Highest placement on the monthly bestsellers chart since ranking 3rd in June 2019. When the fuck did MK11 come out?
Last year. I don't remember what
like
month.
August of last year, I want to say.
Something like that.
Around there. July or August, maybe?
No, it had to come out before June 2019 because it ranked 3rd in June 2019. I think March 2019. Holy shit, that game's been around for a while and it just hit 3rd.
I mean, they just rreleased, I think, a month ago more DLC too.
Oh, DLC, wow, yeah, it came out March 2019. Good call.
Good call. Nice.
Oh, because didn't it come out around the same time as what else came out in March
That's
last year?
something stupid. Who knows?
Resident Evil 2.
No,
March
Resident Evil
2019?
2 was February.
No other interesting real NPD notes, but shouts out to all games involved. Odyssey
The
is
Switch
pretty high.
is the best-selling.
Switch is the best-selling thing in the world.
I mean, the PS4
the
and the PS4 and the Xbox are probably gonna start dipping themselves because the announcements.
Well, I think the
wait.
pandemic helped the Switch, and I think Animal Crossing.
Yes.
Animal Crossing during the pandemic helped the Switch.
Yeah.
Dude, highest fucking total spend for May since 2010.
That's
2010
crazy.
is when the PS3 got a price drop. 2020 is the year the PS5 came out. And May 20, isn't that crazy how the impact? Yeah, isn't it the impact of Corona?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like insane. Yeah, Nintendo Switch was the best selling. I didn't give anything specific though. I kind of wanted. Nintendo Switch unit sales were the highest for an individual platform in a May month since the Nintendo 3DS. Sorry, the Nintendo DS in May 2009. That's interesting. Okay. Anything else, Anthony? I think you have some call outs at the end of this podcast in terms of games.
Just a couple things because we didn't start with what we've been playing. I just want to run through. I did get the Assassin's Creed Odyssey Platinum. I proceeded to do exactly what Miguel predicted and did not play the DLC that I literally played the game to get to.
I'm told you not going to play it. You were doing.
I'm gonna play it. I just need a break.
He's not going back to it,
hours,
especially with The Last of Us coming out and then Ghost. You're not going back.
Dude,
to it.
I
told you to stop doing what you were doing.
I'm trying to beat Last of Us in like 3 days. So, because
it's gonna be a big game, bro.
I do really love the game. Odyssey was great. I still think that the region of Fokis looks like shit because it's all really low res foliage. But aside from that, the game looks beautiful. I really liked. It kind of was scratching that grind itch once I beat the main game because it's like you gotta take out the cultists and then there's some other stuff you gotta do. So I'm really digging it. You know what the problem is? I didn't start with Atlantis. I started with the Legacy of the Last Blade, and they're like, here's more cultists to go hunt, and I'm like, I can't do this right now. So when I'm ready to go back to it, I'm just gonna hop into the Atlantis DLC, and I'm really excited to see what the story of that is, especially with the way that the main game ended. And then just the other thing is Tay bought me the BioShock collection for Switch for my birthday. I can't believe how good it looks and runs on a Switch Lite. It runs perfectly.
I mean, it's a 10-year-old game, so I mean, I expect.
No, but BioShock Infinite, I did not expect to look and run that good. The resolution on it is perfect. It's maxing out whatever the Switch Lite. I don't know what the Switch Lite is. I'm assuming it's 720. I don't know. But it's maxing out every pixel you could possibly get. I keep just expecting stuff to be blurry, and I keep expecting like textures on the wall to be blurry. Nothing's blurry. Everything looks great.
So the Switch is a fucking PS3.
It's at a locked 30, super smooth. I mean, dude, there's a lot of bad ports on Switch, so just let me be excited about this one good port, okay? But like it runs great, looks beautiful. I can't believe how good these ports are. I'm really happy about it. So I want to say 5 or 6 hours into Infinite. I'm a little less than halfway. So, but it runs good. I played a little bit of BioShock 1. I haven't touched 2 yet. I think I'm gonna beat 1 and then just jump into 2. But it runs great. And then you actually got a platinum as well this past week, or at least since we've recorded.
Yes, I since when we recorded, I had played Minecraft Dungeons for a couple hours, and I was just
PC.
like, okay,
On PC.
yeah, and yeah, thanks to Game Pass. So I played that for a couple hours, and I mentioned on the podcast it was just like okay, like it had nothing like really to offer, honestly. But I kept playing through it because I heard on reviews that it got better, and it got so much fucking better that I bought it on the PS4 and got the fucking platinum on it, boys.
Now,
And I recommend the game. For the $20, you are getting a lot, dude. A lot of game, and it's really good. It gets better as long as you play it. So, like,
Jeff's not looking at the camera. You missed it.
Oh,
you missed it.
I
think
you missed the
fucking
Irrational
BioShock.
Studios logo.
But the game is fun, man. Like, I know that I talked about it, and Anthony ended up getting it. I doubt that he has played the fucking game, but the game is fun.
Well, I've been playing
like
Destiny. I like it.
Really good.
I'm going to play more of it. That's
it's one of those games that you could have like a podcast behind and just grind shit, bro, and just laugh stuff. It's so much fun. Like the more you play, the better it gets. The more drops you get, like the more enhancements you get, the more powerful you get. Like it's really they thought about it, man. Like like I'll give it a nice 8 out of 10. Like, honestly, I thought it was really good. I'm glad I kept playing, and I'm glad that I got the platinum. But one quick thing, I don't know if the one of the trophies is glitched or they just did a poor fucking job describing the trophy, because the trophy specifies for you to eat 200 food items, but in the actual game you need to be eating 200 of the same food item. So that's like one of the trophies that just didn't pop, and I had to like look up how to do it, and it eventually popped, but that was just a little frustrating. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but I do recommend the game. For $20, it's worth picking it up for PS4. If you have an Xbox or PC and you have Game Pass, I would recommend playing it. It's really fun. It's really good. And other than that, Modern Warfare Season 4. The SMG? Holy shit, dude. That thing is a monster. I'm glad that they did double XP for the weekend. Jeff's not looking.
Oh, nice.
I got the without playing that much, I got the new SMG, leveled it up. It's amazing. It seems like the new assault rifle is better than the AK. It seems to it's supposed to be like up there with the M4 and the Grau for Warzone. So that's probably gonna be another gun you're gonna see that in the Warzone. And yeah, man, it's I'm digging season 4, I think.
Yeah, I gotta
really
hop
nice.
into it again so I just want to unlock the guns. Nothing in the battle pass is really speaking to me. Like last season, I liked the the Mara skin, the SKS tier 100 skin I really liked. This season, nothing's really grabbing me, so I'm just gonna try and unlock the guns and then see where I am after that.
No, man, I'm digging it. I love it right now. Other than that, man, it seems like someone leaked or the game leaked or I don't know what the fuck happened with it seems like they're gonna add 200 players to the game eventually in this upcoming season. And there's an Easter egg on the new map Trench, I think it's called
Nice.
the B3v3. That if you open the bunker, there's like a zombie reference.
I don't want that.
I don't know. You seen that?
Monkey, zombie monkey.
Yeah, and then there's like if you open something, there's like a Juggernaut that kills all the teddy bears and shit like that. You seen that one?
I didn't see it. Send it to me.
It's fucking great. It's hilarious. They're all like Captain Price, but in teddy bear version. It's hilarious.
Oh, nice.
And they're moving like in the board, like the strategic board. Like sometimes when you see movies or whatever, like they're moving like little toys and shit. It's hilarious, dude. It's so fucking funny. But other than that, I don't got anything else. You guys?
Jeff, I am now in the clan. Just so you know.
Oh, lit.
I've just forgot. Like the guy DM'd me on BungieNet, and I just joined from there. So.
Destiny all day, brother. Nah, that's it for me. I think we talked a good deal. Last of Us is the drop this week. It's a game about
Yes.
Lesbo who's gonna kill someone or some shit. I don't fucking know.
God. We'll talk about it more
Actually,
next
that'd be
week. We don't have it
bullshit.
in our hands yet. We're not reviewers, so.
We're probably
Yo, by the way,
depends on
so what
how
I'm
big
gonna
the
do-
game is.
I've been replaying Last of Us 1 and I just got to Winter. And I
Oh, you
think
made
I'm
good
gonna
progress.
I think I'm just gonna
Just
play
call
Left
it.
Behind right now.
Just call it, yeah.
Because Left Behind what?
That's a good spot to call it at, I think. Getting to winter.
Don't burn yourself out, dude.
What do you mean call it? I'm not calling it. I'm beating it.
Really? With so close to 2? Just, that's like a good amount of Last of Us 1 to play right before 2.
That's like watching the whole MCU before Endgame, but then like stopping at fucking Black Panther. Like, that's all
That's
enough.
The
Not
difference
anything
is that
like it.
you know how the game ends.
Nah, but I wanna when you replay something, you wanna replay it till for the story, whatever. But yeah, so
That's why I
I'm gonna
never
play,
played the game.
Whatever.
I don't know.
That's why I'm
That
playing
game's
I
Left
played
Behind.
for the story.
That's why I'm playing whatever. So I think I'm gonna do Left Behind, see how that goes in because it's like a flashback in that part of that thing. So whatever. I'm gonna beat Last of Us before, and then I'm playing all fucking weekend. Last of Us.
Same.
So
I
we're
have
all
Monday,
getting
Tuesday off. For my birthday. So.
nice.
So it's like my birthday.
Are we all getting the digital edition?
So
Yeah, I don't
my
think
friend
I'm going
Jesse bought
deluxe.
it, and my PS4 is his primary. So, but yeah, just
Yeah,
standard $60.
you're game
when I go.
sharing. Miguel, you getting deluxe or what are you getting? Or are you
Oh,
getting
regular,
physical?
bro. I'm not.
I was gonna buy it,
kidding me?
and
The
like
$60 digital, yeah, I might
Yeah,
get that.
yeah.
I think I'll get that too.
I
Yeah,
had
I
it pre-ordered,
wanna do it
and then I saw it was my
so I could
PlayStation
preload it.
said my PS4 said cannot install Last of Us 2, not enough space, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I bought it physical, and then I was like, oh shit, Jesse's buying it, and I forgot my console was primary.
What comes with the deluxe?
It's just like a
Skins, maybe?
art book and like the soundtrack maybe. It's
That's
like the
such a
classic
waste.
bonus $20 PS4 add-on junk you don't need.
It's
It's not worth.
ammo
buying that.
capacity upgrade, crafting training manual,
You're paying to get a little boost. That's what you're
dynamic
doing.
theme, set of
Come on,
6
dude.
PSN avatars, digital soundtrack, digital mini art book from Dark Horse.
Yeah, not worth
Wow. That's literally
And that's what, like $20 extra?
10,
Yeah,
20.
it's not worth it.
An ammo capacity upgrade increases
I thought it
your
was
Yeah, you're
$20
paying for a
still.
little extra.
It's whack.
I
That's
thought it
only
was
$10.
20. I thought it was $20.
It's 10. I'm looking at 10. It's
I
fine.
know. I'm just saying. I
Okay.
thought it was.
Cool,
20.
man. Chill. Fucking relax, man. Jesus.
All right. Yeah. Nothing really else coming out this week. Nothing you need to worry about coming out this week because it's just the last of this week. Anything coming out this week would be silly.
Last
So.
of Us week.
But yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap it up. This was a big, meaty episode, talking about PS5 and all that good stuff.
Sorry, hold on. Don't get confused, listeners. If you pre-order The Last of Us for $60, you get the ammo capacity and the crafting thing. We are paying $10 for in the deluxe edition.
The
is
mini art
literally
book
a
and the
mini
soundtrack.
digital art book and a soundtrack.
There you go.
I guess if you want to hear music.
What?
If you want it, it's for the soundtrack. There you go. $10 for soundtrack. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. If you look at it
If
that
you
way, I
want to pay
guess,
$10, yeah.
it'll probably be on
That's the
Spotify
way.
too, though. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, if you want
God of War's on Spotify.
All right. Bada bing, bada boom. All right.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for Faster Than Reloading episode 7. If you want to hit us up on Twitter, you can at FTR_pod. You can also hit us up individually at Anthony Palm, at Brawl96, and at DarkAngel1010_.
Yes.
It's on the dock. You can also find us on PSN or Steam. I am the only X188. That's ONE numbers 88. I'll be playing a lot of Destiny. I'm gonna be playing some Minecraft Dungeons. That's gonna be like my go-to. I don't feel like paying attention game, so I'm just gonna like use it just to like fuck around in and mellow out. Jeff is Mr. Brawl 96
No,
on
you mixed
Twitter,
it up.
and
I'm
you are
Brawl
Brawl 96 on
96.
PSN. I was fixing myself
Yeah.
before you interjected.
fucking it up, Anthony.
So Mr. Brawl 96 on Twitter,
Is that my
Brawl
voice?
96.
Yeah, that's your voice.
I like it. Yeah, correct.
Because he's an adult on Twitter, so he's Mr. And he's
Exactly,
playing
yeah.
games on PS4, so he's just Baby Brawl.
There you go.
And then Miguel is DarkAngel1010, no underscore on PSN. Thank you all for listening. We'll be back next week. Catch y'all later.
Peace. I'm redeeming Last of Us themes right now for free.
No, I do it in a bit.
I just got the grunge theme and the fucking burning theme.